Hello, how is everybody doing? Hello. Good morning, everybody. It's a little bit late today. I got up this morning, I got the kids off to camp, I cleaned the house. My garbage disposal is leaking, so I had to call a plumber to deal with that. There's some people working on the guest house in the back right now. So I'm working in my computer in the front. My car had rotten watermelon in it. My car stinks. So I'm trying to find a car detailer in Manasquan who can help me because it smells like death. Let me tell you something. Watermelon, delicious. Rotten watermelon, not so delicious. It is my last week at the Shore House, and I am truly dreading leaving next weekend. I tear up every time I think about it, so I'm trying really hard not to think about it and really just enjoy my last week here. Michael comes today, which is exciting. I am excited to see him. I'm also excited to have my partner back because I've been parenting without him for 3 weeks and it is not easy. And so I'm excited that he's coming back. Anyway, so I'm working and I didn't have a rough morning, really. I just had a busy morning, but that's okay. I've already walked 10,000 steps, over 10,000, 11,000 maybe. And hold on. So it's like a beautiful day today because it's not too hot. Like I'm actually wearing a sweatshirt on the front porch right now. And I haven't been able to do that the whole time I've been here. It has been like climate change hot in New Jersey. Climate change hot. I'm talking about like, oh, New Jersey, you used all that aerosol rave hairspray in the 80s. Well, your ass is going to pay for it now. Okay. Charlie found my rings in my pants that I wore to the concert that night. They were in the pocket, and the pocket had a small rip in it, and I must have taken the rings off and put them in my pocket, and they fell into the hole. Anyway, she's just amazing. That kid is my hero. Just the fact that she spent 40 minutes looking while I was out for a walk is just like a testament to that kid. And like, yes, I offered $100 to anybody who found the rings, but she didn't even ask me for the money. She just wanted to be the one to find them for me, and she hates to see me cry. So it was really cool. I already blocked Bill, thanks. Right on top of that, Rose. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about, I always get asked about advice. What advice would you give to somebody going to college? All the time. Whenever I meet young Coffee Talk fans or their moms who have kids going to college, they'll always say, like, Jamie, what's the one piece of advice that you would give to somebody going to college? And what I realized is that it is the same advice that I would give someone getting married. I give the same exact advice. And that is, you are going to want to quit. You are going to want to drop out of college. You are going to want to quit. You are going to want to separate. You are going to want to get divorced. These are things that are going to absolutely happen to you because they happen to everybody. It is the truth. The number one piece of advice I can give anyone going to college or anyone getting married is you are going to want to quit. Period. We all do. Every single one of us. During that freshman year of college, you will say yes to everything because you are so excited to be away. You are so excited to not be in mom and dad's house anymore. You are so excited to have independence. And you will say yes to everything because your spirit will feel like it is obligated to do so. I'm on my own now. I have to say yes to every party, every group, every meeting, everything. You don't have to say yes to everything. It is, you will overextend yourself that first year. Your grades will suffer and you will be exhausted. I really, if I could go back to Jamie going to college, I mean, it was a really hard year for me, but I just really overextended myself. I joined a sorority. I was in another group. I was way overextended. And I thought I had to say yes to everything because I was so excited to be out of my mom's house. And there were so many days I wanted to quit. I was so overwhelmed. I felt that every time I committed myself to anything that I wanted to quit. And it was so interesting because I thought it was a personality flaw of mine. Like, how come every time I make a commitment, I want to quit? And what I realized was it wasn't the commitments itself that made me want to quit. It was the overcommitment that made me want to quit. It wasn't, I didn't want to quit my sorority. It was just adding to the stress, the financial stress, the time constraints, the obligations. That's what made me feel like I wanted to quit because I had no boundaries. I just did everything. Marriage to me reminds me so much of college, the experience. Like, it's so funny. If you wear comfortable clothes in college, if you wear sweatpants and sweatshirts to class in college or on campus in college, or you wear or workout clothes, or you wear sweatpants and sweatshirts and workout clothes in marriage, people say, oh, you're married now, you can't make an effort, or to college, oh, you look like you just rolled out of bed. On the opposite side, if you get dressed up to go to class and you do your hair and your makeup and you put on cute clothes, everybody's like, oh, where are you going? And in marriage, if you get dressed up, you do your hair and makeup, whatever, it's like, oh, you're still that wife, or like, everybody has something to say all the time about, it just, the parallels for me crack me up. So I just want you to know that if you feel like you want to quit, us too, man. Us too. And it really is the number one piece of advice that I would give people. You're gonna want to quit. And it doesn't make you bad. And it doesn't make you a failure. And it doesn't make you a quitter because you want to quit. And yes, you will meet people who are like, I love college. I love marriage. I never want to quit marriage. Okay, well, great for you. My name is Jamie, and I wanted to quit college, and I've wanted to quit marriage about 50 times. But I didn't quit college. I graduated with a degree in political science and a double minor in sociology and criminal justice. And then I went back and got my master's in special education. But I also did a year of graduate work at Baltimore Hebrew University, ironically. I really wanted to thesis in Hitler and the rise of the Nazi Party And I spent a year studying propaganda and how Hitler's regime came to power. I was fascinated, and I still am, of how entire nations can be gaslit with misinformation. And I literally was like, I was lucky I was living in Baltimore, and Baltimore Hebrew University is a great school for that. So I did a year of graduate work studies in that field, and I learned so much. Oh, the parallels. But anyway, I loved my education. And I just want to tell you, that is my advice. You will want to quit, and that's okay. And it's even okay if you do quit, because college is not for everyone, and neither is marriage. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I love you guys very, very much. Oh, Susanna, I love history. I love it. Accurate history. I absolutely love it. I have a lot of opinions about history. A lot. Anyway, I love it. I love my education. I love my degrees. I have no regrets. And I thought I would become a lawyer, but I did not. I love you guys very much. Have a great, great day.